Hello and welcome to Gold Tide IAS Academy. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Here question number 1. Which of the following disability are covered under Right of Person with Disability Act 2016? Here we have Parkinson disease, sickle cell disease, tuberculosis, speech and the language disability, acid attack victim. Here we will have to find out correct code. Here we have option A 1234 only, B 145 only, C 1245 only, and D 124 only. Right? This kind of the question you might find it difficult, but by applying elimination technique we can still land on our final option. So what is elimination technique? So in a C set we have one concept, that is odd one out, right? So here if you have closer look on our given option, then our tuberculosis, that is odd one. Why I am saying that tuberculosis is odd one? So here we have one concept is that we have difference between disability and disease. So disease is something which is short term in nature and which is curable, whereas disability is something which is not curable and which is long term in nature, right? So here I can say tuberculosis is disease which is curable as well as it is short term in nature. So here I can easily eliminate my third option, that is tuberculosis. So my final answer for this question will be C, that is 1245 only. Now let me further dig this act. So what happened is that we had one act which is Person with Disability Act 1995. But in 2007, India became signatory of United Nations Convention on Right of Person with Disability. So hence pressure was on Indian government to form or enact such act which is compatible with international treaty. Hence Indian government came with Right of Person with Disability Act 2016. Now let me discuss salient features of this act. So salient features of this act are, we have increased total number of disability from 7 to 21, right? And further salient features are, we will increase total number of reservation for persons suffering from disability from 3 to 4% in government job and 3 to 5% in higher education institute, right? And also every child with benchmark disability between age group of 6 to 18 year will have free education, means right to free education. And further we will try to achieve accessible infrastructure in public building under Accessible in Indian campaign. In addition to that, Chief Commissioner for Person with Disability and State Commissioner for Person with Disability will act as a regulatory body and grievance redressal agency and also implementing agency for this act. In addition to that, we will also create national and state fund for providing financial support. And this act gave power to our central government to add further disability under this act, right? So here we can say our final answer for this question is C, that is 1245 only. Now let me have a look on our question number 2. Question 2, consider the following statement. First, as per the government report, there has been steadily decline in the population of camel. Second, Raika community, mostly found in the Karnataka region, have been known to herd camel for livelihood for century. Third, double hump camel are exclusively found in a region of Rajasthan and Gujarat. So here we will have to find out correct code. And we have option A 1 and 2 only, B 2 and 3 only, C 1 only, and D 1 and 3 only. So here we will apply our elimination technique. If we apply our common sense, then we know that we found camel in the semi-arid and arid region, right? And we found semi-arid and arid region in the northwestern India and Ladakh region. In Ladakh we found cold desert, and in the northwestern India, that is Rajasthan and Gujarat, we found hot desert, right? Hence we can say my second statement, that is incorrect one, because Raika community does not belong to Karnataka region. Raika community belongs to Rajasthan, right? And also in this Karnataka region we do not found semi-arid and arid region, right? Hence my second statement, that is incorrect one. My third statement, that is also incorrect, because whenever we have been given with an extreme word, that is exclusively, drastical increase, drastical decrease, only, most probably हमारे वो statement गलत होते हैं. So here my third statement is also incorrect. So I am left with option number C, that is 1 only. Now let me have a look into explanation. So here as we can see, there has been steadily decline in a population of camel, which is a state animal of Rajasthan, right? Hence my first statement, that is correct one. Our second statement, that is incorrect one, because Raika community belongs to Rajasthan region and not to Karnataka region, right? Hence my second statement, that is incorrect one. Our third statement, that is also incorrect, because double hump camel are exclusively found in a region of Ladakh, right? And not to Gujarat and Rajasthan. Hence, we can say my final answer for this question is C, right? Now, let me share one interesting story on double hump camel. So, what happened is that, as we can see in the picture, this is our double hump camel. So it is also known as a bacterian camel, and we found them in the Nubra Valley of Ladakh, and they originally belong to steppe region of Central Asia. Now let me share one story how bacterian camel came to India. So initially, when Silk Route was in operation, merchant and animal used to travel for trading activity, but Silk Route ultimately got closed. So what happened is that first time they came to India in 1870 from China, some Chinese traders sold it to local, but out of them, some camel remain in Ladakh region, and later they become fit after adequate rest in the Nubra Valley, right? So here what we remember is that Nubra Valley. We found double hump camel in Nubra Valley of Ladakh region, right? Now let me have a look into our question number 3. So question number 3, consider the following country: Tajikistan, Laos, Nepal, South Sudan, Bolivia, Mali, and Ethiopia. So which of the above is our landlocked country? And here we have option A 1 3 4 5 6 only, B 3 5 6 7 only, C 1 2 3 4 5 7 only, and D 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. All of the above is our landlocked country. Now let me have a look into our explanation. So here we can say our option number D, that is correct one, because all of the above given country is our landlocked country. Now let me have a look into our map. So here we can see, here it is our Mali, which is landlocked country. South Sudan is landlocked country. Ethiopia is landlocked country. Bolivia, that is landlocked country. In addition to that, our Tajikistan, that is landlocked country, Laos, that is landlocked country, and Nepal, that is, we already know that Nepal is landlocked country. Hence our final option for this question is D, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. All of the above country is our correct one, or all of the above country is our landlocked country, right? Now let me have a look into our statement question number 4. Question 4, here we will have to consider the following statement, and then we will have to find out which of the above statement is our under right to freedom on religion. So right to freedom of religion include Article 25, Article 26, Article 27, and Article 28, right? Now let me have a look in our statement. So here our first statement says that prohibition of discrimination on the ground of religion, which is Article 15. Hence our first statement, that is incorrect one. Our second statement, that is freedom of practice and propagate any religion, that is Article 25. Third statement, freedom to manage religious affair, that is Article 26. Hence we can say our first statement, that is incorrect one. So our final answer for this question will be D, that is 2 and 3 only, right? Question 5. With reference to no confidence motion, consider the following statement. First, if individual or party abstain from the voting, those number will be removed from the overall strength of the house, and then majority will taken into account. Second, a no confidence motion can be moved by any member of the parliament in both house. So here we will have to find out which of the above statement is our correct one. Here we have option A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. So here we already know that our second statement, that is incorrect one. Why? Because no confidence motion exclusively belong to lower house of the parliament, that is Lok Sabha. We do not have no confidence motion type mechanism in the Rajya Sabha. Hence we can say our second statement, that is incorrect one, and our first statement, that is correct. So we can say our final answer for this question will be A, that is 1 only. Now let me have a look into our explanation. So here as we can see that no confidence motion need just a simple majority vote to pass the house. Here hence we can say that if the individual or party abstain from the voting, then those number will be removed from the overall strength of the house, and then majority will taken into account. Hence our first statement, that is correct one. Our second statement, that was incorrect, because no confidence motion can be moved by any member of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, but it can only be moved in the Lok Sabha and not in a Rajya Sabha. Hence that was an incorrect one. Now if we further discuss about non-confidence motion, then in the Indian Constitution does not mention about no confidence motion. However, Article 75 only specify that Council of Ministers shall be collectively responsible to the House of People. In addition to that, under Article 118 of the Constitution, it permits both House of the Parliament to make its own rule for its functioning. Hence, Lok Sabha Rule 198 mentions procedure for motion of no confidence motion, right? Hence we can say our final answer for this question is A, that is 1 only, right? So this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can also solve rest of my question by clicking link below in description, and you can also put your score below in comment box. Thank you. See you soon in next video.